Good afternoon. Happy Sunday, guys. This is Sheila D. And I'm in my kitchen, and I have a wonderful recipe for you guys today. We are going to get right into the video. I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you guys didn't eat too much like me, because I did. So guys, what we are going to prepare today is we are going to use this gumbo base, and we are going to mix it in 3 cups of water. We are going to do that shortly. So let's get right into the video. In this pan here, guys, we are going to put us a little olive oil. And then we are going to drop us some sausages. And we're going to brown them on both sides. You can use smoked sausages, or they got several different sausages, but this is smoked sausage I am using today. And what I am going to do is just brown this sausage. So we're going to stir it up a little bit and just let that brown. Over here, guys, we are going to take our gumbo base, and we are going to mix it up in our 3 cups of water. Now you can find this gumbo base at Kroger's if you have one in your area. And if you're from the South, I know you can find it anywhere on every corner, but this is what I am using. So over here I have a cup of water that's already boiling, so I am going to pour my wonderful base into this pot. And we're just going to let that boil and get hot. So we are going to brown this sausage on as brown as you can get it. But it's up to you. Some people don't brown their sausages at all. They just put it into their recipe. But I'm going to brown it a little bit. And then over here I have me some garlic and green onions. And I have a little celery in that mix. So we are going to just let this all cook together a little bit. Then right here I have all my seasoning, like my pepper. I have a little all seasoning here. And a little salt, a dash of salt. And we're going to put it into this pan. And we're going to mix all that together. And just let it brown. So our base is boiling. In this container here I have some shrimps. So we're going to put us some shrimps in our recipe. I have some okra we're going to put in this recipe. And we are going to put us a can of crab meat into this recipe. Okay, guys, so our sausage is doing great. Also, what I have here is, this is called filet, gumbo filet. We're going to put a pinch or two of this into this recipe, okay? Also with this recipe, guys, I am going to prepare some cornbread. And I am going to maybe make some cupcake cornbread because this dinner is for my grandkids. I know you guys remember the little tea party girls, I call them. They love to eat their dinner and drink tea. My two granddaughters, Amani and Nina. So over here we got our gumbo base, and it's boiling. It's doing quite well. So you have to keep stirring that up, guys. And you mix it up. Then we got our sausage and our onions and garlic and all that good stuff. So what we are going to do is we are going to add our sausage, garlic, green pepper, green onions into the pot with our gumbo base. And you're going to give it a good stir. And then, guys, we are going to add our shrimps. Now, you have to put all these ingredients in at the same time because everything going to cook up in about 25-30 minutes because it don't take that long for your okra and your sausages and your shrimps to get done. So we're going to add us some okra into our pot. So now you got your good base. You see how thick that base is? Alright, so after we add all of that into our ingredients, we are going to take our crab meat. And you can buy this at any Myers or fish market. And sometimes you could go in the fish market and you have the crabs. And sometimes some fish markets will take the take the crab meat out of the crab for you, shell it for you rather. So after we done mix all of that good stuff together, we are going to add our can of crab meat into the recipe. And then we are going to mix that up really well. And then, guys, you want to add your filet. Just put like a pinch of it in here. Because your gumbo base is already pretty much thick. So you don't have to really do a lot of that, put a lot of that filet in there. We're just going to get a little filet taste. So I want to show you how this look after you mix it up. See, your crab meat is already shelled. So it's like a gumbo base, like a gumbo base soup maybe. You know, when you put the base in it, the base get really thick. Then you got your crab meat in there, you got your okra, you got your sausage, and you got some shrimps. Now the only good thing about this recipe is you don't have to make a great big pot of gumbo if you just want a little taste. You can just buy this canned crab and use that. And it got such a wonderful taste. Also, what you can do with this recipe, if you like, you do not have to use the gumbo base like I did. You can use some tomato paste or tomato sauce put your shrimps, your okra in there, and your crab meat and all your season. And just let it cook for maybe about, I'll say 25 or 30 minutes. And you want to keep stirring it, because you don't want it to stick to the pot. So I just want you to see how thick this is. Now with this, you could eat it like a soup, or you can eat it over rice. So what I am going to prepare with mine today is I am going to cook me some rice. And I am going to do it in my electric rice pot. Guys, if you don't own a rice pot, they are about the best thing that you can have to cook rice. The rice always turn out just right all the time. So what I like about this is this recipe, as it just goes wonderful over rice. And sometimes I just eat it by itself. And I got this recipe from a lady that I worked for, and one day she said, I'm going to cook you some gumbo. I said, okay. So when she prepared the gumbo for me, and I sat at her table, this is how the gumbo came out. And I'm like, oh my goodness, that's not gumbo. But it is gumbo. And it has a wonderful taste. So this is just a new way of showing you how you can prepare you a little gumbo. And this is just wonderful over rice, guys. I mean, this has got a wonderful taste. I hope you guys, my fans that are gumbo lovers, you will love this recipe. And thanks for coming into my home and keeping me company. And I hope I shared something new with you today that you can prepare and share with your family. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.